Have you ever heard of a male getting pregnant? Seahorses, these bizarre and fascinating creatures, aren't just unique in how they reproduce. They're also opening the door to a high-value farming industry. With the growing demand for their medicinal and nutritional benefits, seahorse farming. How to raise and process seahorses with advanced technology is no longer science fiction. From high-tech tanks to medically approved drying and harvesting methods, we're diving into it all right now. Ever wonder why a tiny, delicate seahorse could be worth more than silver? That's right. Dried seahorses can fetch up to $1,000 per kilogram in traditional medicine markets across China and South Korea. But why the high price tag? These curious creatures are believed to boost vitality, fight inflammation, and even enhance reproductive health. With rich collagen content and easy absorption, seahorses are prized not just in medicine, but also in high-end nutrition. And here's the kicker. Wild populations are disappearing fast, which is why seahorse farming isn't just an industry. It might be a rescue mission. In the animal kingdom, pregnancy is almost always a female's job, but not for seahorses. These magical little creatures flipped the script. The males get pregnant. Here's how it works. The female deposits her eggs into the male's brood pouch, and he carries them for 10 to 45 days, nurturing them, protecting them. And when it's time, he gives birth to anywhere from 100 to over 1,000 babies in one go. This isn't just rare, it's the only case of male pregnancy among all vertebrates on Earth. Nature doesn't get more mind-blowing than this. Raising seahorses isn't as simple as dropping them in a tank. These delicate creatures need a carefully crafted mini ocean to survive and thrive. Water temperature must stay between 24 to 28 degrees Celsius. Salinity? Precisely 28 to 35 parts per thousand, just like the sea. They need gentle currents, high dissolved oxygen, and most importantly, something to hold on to. Soft ropes, artificial seagrass, or floating plants give them an anchor. Without it, they get stressed or drift to death. Behind every healthy farmed seahorse is a tank that mimics the ocean, down to the last ripple. This is where it gets tricky. Baby seahorses, or fry, are incredibly fragile. One wrong move, and 90% of them won't survive. In the first few days, their diet must be microscopic, rotifers and Artemia nauplii. After 2 weeks, they graduate to copepods and tiny shrimp. Farmers feed them 3 to 5 times a day, carefully watching their digestion under the microscope. One missed meal or one overfeeding, and it's game over. Raising seahorses is a science and an art. Growth milestones. In just 2 months, the seahorses grow to 4 to 6 centimeters. Their colors begin to shine through, from pale hues to vivid tones. But it's at 5 to 6 months that they reach the size 10 to 15 centimeters, ready for harvest. Some farms take it even further, breeding seahorses with special color variations like golden orange, pearl white, and even black-striped designs. The beauty of these creatures isn't just in their biology, it's in how they're raised and perfected. Harvesting seahorses requires great care. They are gently scooped with a soft net, ensuring their tails stay intact. Once harvested, the seahorses undergo a special drying process. The preferred method is shade drying or cold drying, which helps preserve both their color and medicinal properties. For export, they must retain their unique curved shape and remain whole. These pristine dried seahorses are then packaged and sold as a premium medicinal product, sought after by those who value their health benefits. China is the largest consumer of seahorses worldwide, fueling the demand for these fascinating creatures. However, due to concerns over overfishing, many countries have now banned the trade of wild-caught seahorses, allowing only farm-raised ones to be sold. Vietnam, with its expansive coastline, ideal climate, and low labor costs, is perfectly positioned to meet this growing demand. The country has huge potential in seahorse farming, making it a key player in the global market for these valuable creatures. Farming seahorses is no easy task. These fascinating creatures are highly sensitive to changes in water quality, so keeping the environment stable is crucial. Even small fluctuations can lead to stress, and that can have serious consequences for their health. Another challenge is their low survival rate. During their early stages, up to 95% of seahorses might not make it if not cared for properly. This means only those with advanced skills and knowledge can succeed in farming them. But it doesn't stop there. The industry also faces risks like illegal trade and fraud. Some dishonest vendors use plastic or dyed seahorses, passing them off as the real thing, hurting the market and consumers alike. Despite the rewards, these challenges make seahorse farming a high-risk but high-reward venture. To sum it up, seahorses are not just fascinating creatures. They could be the soft gold of the sea if farmed properly. Their unique characteristics and high value make them an exciting opportunity for the future of sustainable marine biotechnology. Could seahorse farming be the next breakthrough in this field? Only time will tell. If you're curious about how dried seahorses are used in medicine and want to dive deeper into this topic, don't forget to like and subscribe.